Have you ever asked yourself, what is your true strength? What is your true calling? What is your element? What is the one thing where you feel at home and you're doing it effortlessly, but at the same time, you give maximum value to other people and the world? In today's video, we're going to discuss this topic. We're going to discuss one of the main pillars of self-discovery, and that's the discovery of the natural strength. I think this topic is very important because from here, we can improve our life and we can improve the life of others by over 60%. Because once we find out what is our true strength, then we can start giving, improving, and be one of the best versions that we can possibly be, because we're going to be ourselves. As I said before, I was always in a struggle, jumping from one job to another, not really knowing and ignoring my personal strength. Like, I'm very extroverted. I love discovery, talking to people, love communicating. But somehow I end up doing software development, even though I didn't like this. And I feel drained when I was doing this job. I was okay. I could have done it. I mean, I could have figured it out and I was like, fine. But I really did, because I was contained in a chair and typing code all day long. I didn't feel energized. I feel drained. I needed people. I needed somebody to talk to. So this is just one of the points I made, that because I made pragmatic decisions, oh, this job pays the bill, this thing, blah, 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 always all these excuses not to use your true talents. And that's why you fail. Actually, that's one of the main things why you fail and not giving a proper value to others. And you feel incompetent because you're not focusing on your strengths. You're actually focusing on your weaknesses and the things they're draining you. But not for too long, because today we're going to go through these main pillars and we're going to discuss how to really find what is your true strength. First, one of the most powerful tools in my arsenal is to reflect on early childhood memories. Like, I remember when I was doing this, I locked myself in an empty, dark room for hours, just going deep inside my mind, looking for my early childhood memories, what I was doing. And just like from nowhere, those memories start appearing. And one of the things I remember, I feel excited about, I was just roaming around, opening drawers, taking magazine, wanted to read and just touch everything. I was interested in people, very playful. I always was going around touching people, and I was very, very curious kid, like very explorative. And also, I really love observing people. I remember when I was 4, I was hiding in the in around the couch or in a barrel, looking, peeping, and looking at my grandparents, how they were very nervous, looking after, searching for me, and I really enjoyed that. It wasn't very pleasurable experience from themselves because they were panicking, but I really loved. I was observing their emotion. I was observing their reaction. And these observations, they gave me some kind of fulfillment. So just put it down. I don't know what is your early memories. Are you organizing your little cubicles? You're figuring out something, or maybe you were drawing something. Just remember what you were doing the most and how you felt as well, because the feeling is very important. If you felt excitement when you were doing this, that's one of the signs. Then the next one, what energizes you? Just see activities, they give you extra energy, because from evolutionary standpoint, the things that we are doing the most efficient ways are the things that we are doing it right, effortlessly, and they give us energy instead of kind of a drain of energy. So just think, same process, just sit down in a dark room, no distractions, just go through your life and see what activities energize you. Or when you feel excited and you have energy, just pay attention to it. Well, what I'm doing now, why I'm so energized. For example, for myself, is when I read, when I rediscover some new informations, like I'm solving some problems or communicating with people. I really love communicating for people and listening to their stories. And this is the one of the activities that give me energy. But as I said before, when I was doing something introverted, when I was like doing coding or something, I could have done it. It's okay, but it didn't give me energy. It drained out my energy, and after that I felt tired. The next one is what you naturally gravitate towards. Like, just put yourself like you're in an empty room, or you go at a party or somewhere. What do you naturally gravitate toward? Like, what do you do? What is the first thing you're gonna do? Like, are you gonna go around and look for stuff, or maybe looking at the paintings, or maybe cracking jokes, communicating with someone, listening to someone's play, or you try to organize the people in the room? So just see what is your what natural thing that you will gravitate toward. What is the natural thing that attracts you when you're having an options? You're doing it effortlessly without thinking. You just, this is what I do. Just closely pay attention and just write it down. Write it down. See what is the theme around what you were doing at that moment. And naturally, I will add up to this is listen feedback from others. Like, and this is also the very important one. What void do you feel? Like, you're going at a picnic, okay? So you have barbecue, you have your food, people around. What do? Are you the one who organizes everything? Are you the one who organizes people? Are you the one who just stands there doing nothing and just cracking jokes? Maybe you're a natural comedian. I don't know. Or you are the one who goes and chops wood and takes risks. So see what is your natural tendency. Like, when I'm around people, I like to talk a lot. I like to discuss a lot about different kind of topics. That's natural for me. Cracking jokes, discussing different kind of topics, sharing knowledge, connecting to people. Like, I'm not the one who's gonna organize the picnic. I'm not the one who's gonna chop the wood. I'm not the one who's gonna be uh, kind of a careful what everybody needs and what are their feelings. I'm not that kind of person. In my circle, there are people who are doing that, who are filling up their void. Nobody's going to ask me, go Tosha and chop woods, but they're going to ask me for an advice. What do I think about certain things? So I'm giving advices to people, solving problems for people. So this is my natural tendency, what I'm doing. And at the end, I would also try to examine the content you're consuming. Like, see what are you consuming. Go, what kind of books do you read? What is on your reels? What kind of video do you watch? What kind of movies do you watch? Just go through it and see, find some joint themes that really you love to watch. Like, for example, some people like fashion, some people like adventure, some people like science. Just see what you're doing, and once you've done with that, just write it down. Also, same, write it down. Just themes. So once you go through all of these tools and questions, just see, like, just write down a paragraph of all the themes and words that come out to your mind. And just, like, for example, if you ask me what I'm doing, I'm like early childhood memory. I would kind of have this great skin that I'm an explorer. I'm a problem solver. I like to communicate. I like to share knowledge. I like to connect to people. So this is the roles that I naturally, or the void I'm naturally filling. So I should focus more on this to improve these skills, to improve this strength. And because only through improving these strengths, I can give the best value to others, and I can be more useful to others. So if you really like what I've done here, please like and subscribe. But also, I would urge you to comment, and just, I want to see what are your strengths. If you went through this little activity, just please, I want to see what are your strengths, what is your opinions, and tell me, share it with me, and bring it alive in this community. So it doesn't matter what are your strengths. We all have personal strengths. We all have our own strength and our own weaknesses. But I always said, weaknesses we should kind of get D plus, but our strengths we have to improve them to be A plus. So we have to work on our strengths and kind of like give little bit attention to our weaknesses, so there is a perfect balance. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy it, and see you next time.